And a good snowy, cold Friday morning to you. I just showed you guys outside there where we have got a very cold day today. First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry it's been a couple of weeks since I've posted a video, but the weather turned off cold again and it got to where I could not keep this garage warm. So for the past 2 weeks I have been insulating it. So I have all my walls covered in this insulation, if you can see that or not. I covered all the walls with it, and then up at the top where the eaves are, I have insulation. And it seems to have made a world of difference. I think it's like 20 outside, as you, like I say, like you could see from the video, start of this video, and it seems to be warm so far. I have been preparing the truck for working on the passenger side floor pan, which I'll show you here in just a minute. And I had the forced air heater on for a while, but now it's warmed up in here pretty good. The stove seems to be keeping it warm. So, well, 60 anyway. So I'm going to start welding here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get the passenger side ready to weld and then go ahead and do it all at one time. So if you'll remember, this is the last of where we stopped off at. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here, and of course, like I say, I'll show you where I went ahead and took the door off on the passenger side and got prepared for cutting and grinding on the floorboard on the passenger side and the A-pillar down at the bottom. So I'll show you guys more here in a little bit. Okay, looking at this side over here, this piece right here on the side, shaky cam alert. This piece right here looks really good. It's good and solid. Matter of fact, this floorboard don't look near as bad as the other side. So I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go. See, it's rusty right here. I'm just going to start right across through here and just cut this out. We'll cut it down low, just right around in through here. I'll probably just, I don't want to come all the way up through there. It'll be easier to weld if I just come around through here with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come down through here just above those little seams down through there. Come over this way with it, because that's still really good and solid right through there. I know you got a full floor pan, but I do not believe in replacing anything unless it absolutely has to be, because there's nothing like factory metal if it's in good shape. So another thing I found, see if I can get my line up here. I got little mouses that have been in this thing at one time or another, so I'm gonna have to replace all that. I just kind of dread getting that out of there, because I know that stuff's just but I haven't checked the blower motor or anything. I haven't checked anything electrically on this thing, so but I'm gonna go ahead and get the body work done first. But anyway, and this bottom of the door pillar right here, it's really good up to about right here. So I'm not going to replace, I'm just going to replace just this small piece right here, because all that's good. It really looks good. And I'll just knock these spot welds out right here, take this thing off up to about here, mark it, cut it off, and just weld the other piece in from right there, because that still looks really good and really solid. So now I have to get all that out right there. So anyway, I think I'll go ahead and get started and show you guys more. Taking a pretty quick measurement over there about where I want to cut this. I've got it situated right there, so I'm ready to cut that. Let's see. Alright. Put you guys right here. And we'll go ahead and give it a cut here. Well, I don't know how much of that you guys got to see, because my battery went dead. So with new fresh battery, we'll get out here and clean this up. Needs to be grind the edges a little bit, and then I'll take it over there and we'll mark where we need to put it on the pillar. We've got this cleaned up, and we'll take it over here and take a look, see what we've got here. Okay, once we get the old cut out, I think that'll pretty much cover it right there. Yeah. So I'll take a pencil and mark that and drill some spot welds and get that cut out right quick. Well, I was going to work on the passenger side of the truck, but I kind of got started on this side over here and decided I would get this A-pillar door ready to weld. So I've got it ready to weld. There's a gap right here that I'm going to just have to knock in and weld up here at the top from here down, because these things ain't made very good. But I've got it seamed together really good right there, so I'm ready to weld it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just weld that in, just to say that I finally started welding on the truck a little bit. So I got to drill a couple of holes right here, right there, and then two over here on this side for a spot weld. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll weld it on, and then give you guys another look. See. Okay, we're welded in. All I got to do now is just grind it smooth, and we're ready to go on this side over here. So finally got to do a little welding. Okay, it's the next morning, Saturday morning. I kind of give it up for the day. It was a long day. My brother Mike brought his car in here. Of course, it's a little muddy out there right now, or it was yesterday evening. So got a little mud on his car. But this is a 97 Cobra. It's got a 5-speed Tramic in it, and it's got 411 gears in it right now, so basically low gear is useless. So I think he got maybe a 383 gear or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but he got a little bit taller gear. Once he gets that situated, then he's got a supercharger to bolt on it. There will probably be a video on my channel when we put the supercharger on, so keep watching for that. So, but back on the truck, like I say, I got this A-pillar welded in yesterday, and I'm kind of looking at the floor pan right now. I just got through drilling holes and putting the gas pedal bracket in, and I welded it on, so I've got the holes drilled in it and ready for it to go back on. So it's done, and I'm actually thinking about going ahead and welding this side in too. So I don't know, I think I will. I was wanting to get started on the other side, but I don't know, I think maybe I'd like to just finish this side up before I move on. So I'll tell you what, I'll get situated and maybe throw a few tack welds on, and then show you what I've got done. Alright, well, I've got the floor pan tacked in. I've spent most of the day just fooling around with it. Like I say, I fixed that where the gas pedal goes, and put my holes in for my spot welds over here on the side. So, but mostly I've been fooling around with that and helping my brother some with his project. The rear end housing is empty. Gears, 411 gears are out. He said there were 373s is what he's putting in it. So axle's out, everything ready to clean up and start putting the new gears in. Here's the new gear set right here. Let's see if I can find it here. There we go. It's 373. So let's see, Ford Performance. There's the tools to set the rear end with. This is my brother Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
So we're fixing to get this bad boy dialed in, and have the ring gear set, and then the next thing will be the supercharger. And we don't have it here right now. May bring it in tomorrow sometime, but it may be a little while before we get started on that. But I think that'll be it. I'll go ahead and get this posted. Thanks for being patient with me and waiting on me for 2 weeks when I got this place insulated. And by the way, it's really made a heck of a difference. I have not had to use the forced air heater as much. So, but anyway, thank you, my subscribers, for sticking with me. If you're not a subscriber, you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe, welcome aboard. Any comments, please leave them. I'm welcome to them. Try my best to answer all of them. And nothing happens, I'll see you next week. See you, bye.